Nigel, congratulations. Important 3 points tonight, but you had to make some changes at the break to get that, didn't you?
Yeah, we shuffled things around. I didn't think we were too bad at the break. All we did was fail to defend one set play properly, and apart from that, in the 99 minutes, Christy Pym hasn't had one shot. So I didn't think we were too bad, but I just think we need a little bit more impetus up top. So we thought we'd just have a go for it for 10 or 15 minutes or whatever it took, get Hawks up top along with Swan and Oates, and see if anything dropped.
Yeah, it needed something different, didn't it? Because whatever you were doing in the first half just wasn't quite working, so it just needed that spark, didn't it?
Yeah, our general play was okay. I thought we controlled the game. We just couldn't find a way to create chances, although I thought Will Swan had 2 or 3 good opportunities. Lucas smashed one, got blocked, we had another one blocked, but I thought Will Swan had the best opportunities. But I thought we'll throw Hawks up top. We've been toying with the idea for a few weeks now, and Oates has popped up the equaliser and Hawks has got the winner.
Yeah. At half time, what was your feeling at the break? Obviously disappointment of the goal you conceded, but were you relatively happy with that first 45?
Yeah, to come away from home, we restricted them to next to nothing, and as I say, had a few situations ourselves. Very difficult with the conditions to get the ball down and to sort of carve people open, because the pitch was a little bit lively and bobbly tonight. So sometimes you've got to play a slightly different way, but I thought our battling qualities all game actually, and unfortunately it's just come at a price with the injuries.
Yeah, we'll touch on the injuries a little bit later, but 2 really good goals, one at the start of the second half, great finish from Rhys Oates.
Yeah, you just put your head down and smash it sometimes, and that's exactly what he did with the sort of power he possesses. But George Lapsley coming on at half time has sort of made, or just after, he's made 2 goals. Well, he came on the first half, so he came on the first sub on. So he came on. So having people like that quality on the bench to come on, and he's made 2 goals for us tonight. He hasn't played particularly well of late, nor has Hiram, and we've got some very good midfielders in the squad. So I think that's what the competition's for.
Yeah, and you mentioned that he played a part in the second goal. What a finish from Ollie Hawkins.
Yeah, very controlled for a big man. We've always said what a great touch he's got for a big lad, and he just sort of, on the half volley, tucked it away with a great cross. And I thought for that period we had a couple of other chances as well that we could have converted, and then it's inevitable in the last 10 minutes that you're going to be under a bit of pressure. Not sure where the 7 minutes came from, having only played 2 in the first half, but we needed Ollie Hawkins back there just to deal with the aerial threat.
Yeah, and especially after Boxing Day, hugely important to see the game out the way you did.
Yeah, we've conceded far too many goals, and late goals especially. I think that's the main reason that we're not where we want to be in the league at this moment, but we can't do anything about that. We're at the halfway point now, 38 points, so we're looking to double that and a bit more in the second half of the season.
Yeah, a couple of players had to go off injured in the first and the second half. First one was Ollie Clark. He didn't look good going off.
No, calf strain. I'm not sure to the extent of that, but certainly no good for New Year's Day. But yeah, definitely a calf strain.
Yeah, and George Maris as well.
Yeah, he was a bit. I thought it was a foul, a blatant foul in the tackle on him, and he's been caught, and I think he's got sort of ankle foot problem. Kieran Wallace injured again. He got the tackle just down here, just before half time where he went in. He's got a cut on his ankle, which was quite sore, and Kieran being Kieran wanting to continue, and when you get a knock on the bone, right on the ankle bone, it's very sore, and he sat there now having had a shower, and an hour or so later and the blood's still seeping through his sock. So I don't think he could have continued. And then Lucas has twisted his ankle late on, so all 4 we'll have to keep an eye on for Sunday.
Yeah, 4 plus Riley Harbottle, who didn't feature tonight. What's the latest with him?
He's opened his knee ligaments out. We're hoping sort of 3 weeks, something like that. It just depends, how well it improves in the next week or so. But that sort of time, we think.
Yeah, and you touched on it when we spoke. I think it was before the Boxing Day game about like bringing players in and maybe players going out. Has those sort of 4 or 5 injuries affected your plans? I know obviously some of those were tonight, but Riley's in particular. Has that adjusted your plans for January at all?
No, not especially. We've still got the 2 or 3 targets, and we'll see. But we're going to. It's going to be everybody whole hands to the pump for Sunday if none of those 4 make it. Jordan's just outside the squad tonight. Jason Law's ill. So it'll be I think James Gale is also injured. He's got a shin splint problem. He's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. So we'll be all hands to the pump, I think, at Warsaw. But it doesn't really affect things too much. None of them are long term, we don't think. So it's just a matter of getting over the next week or two.
Yeah. Just how important was tonight's win, especially off the back of the Northampton game? There was disappointment all around in the manner of the draw, but important to respond to that.
Yeah, it was strange because we were all unbelievably bitterly disappointed on Boxing Day, not won the game, but it felt almost like a loss because of the way we gave it away and the timing and everything. It felt more like a loss, so it's very important now. 4 games unbeaten, 8 points out of 12, should have been 10. We should have beaten the third in the league, but having said that, we know we've got a lot more to come in the second half of the season. We hope there is from the players as they get fit and they improve, and hopefully we can play a bit better than we did tonight. But I think the battling side, we're going to need that in the next few weeks.
Yeah, and a quick word on the Mansfield Town fans who travelled up here tonight in great numbers. Great to see them back behind the goal, and both the Mansfield goals right in front of them.
I know it's a silly thing, but it is nice when you score in front of your own supporters, and it's lovely to see them. When Reese Oates puts his head down and smashes it, and it nearly breaks the back of the net, and then Hawks tucks one away. It's lovely. It makes the journey worthwhile, and we've played better. Although I didn't think we played badly tonight. We played better at times and lost this season. But as I say, we battled, we scrapped, and we protected Christie, whose distribution again tonight was first class.
Appreciate your time, Nigel, and Happy New Year to you. Thank you.
Thank you, and you.